Be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center, because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to...
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. And for the Kings, Sabonis is out there with Bridges. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Barnes. And it's Holmes in at the 2 guard. And it's the Kings to start out. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Holmes. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Going inside. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
And Holmes throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Holmes gone 2 of 3 from the field. Morant against Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big time and one by Ja.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now, here's Holmes. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Bridges, right side. 2 on the clock. Shot on the wing. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Fox. Steven Adams making his last shot. And Holmes throws it down.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Morant kicks to Jackson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Bridges with the board. The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Holmes passes to Bridges. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Drive by Adams. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Adams has got his second bucket.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Bridges against Jackson. Bridges kicks to Holmes. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Drives to the hoop. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Fox against Morant. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Morant against Bridges.
And I think Bridges has some real upside defensively. He's strong, athletic, and able to guard multiple positions. And that's what every team is looking for.
Whoa,
that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Fox against Morant. Bridges with the board. The Kings trail by 3. Inside, here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Pass to Bain. And here is Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Bain, guarded by Holmes. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now Holmes. He's got 10. Bridges, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Morant. Bridges with some nice defense. Morant with the steal. Oh, that's blocked.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Fox passes to Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Oh, Holmes in position. The pass to Bain. Morant outside. Here's Bain. Down low. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Fox passes to Barnes. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Holmes with the steal. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Last game with 30 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Bain's got his second basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Bridges passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Morant. He's got 5.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Morant with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Holmes throws it down.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. Morant gaining the floor. Pass to Brooks. Offensive rebound. Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A versatile swingman. Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. That 2 comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Dawson subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's Dawson. The turnaround jumper, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Kings leading. Passes it to Holmes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Terry against Mitchell. Pass to Dawson. There's the pass to Harrell. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmes. Mitchell kicks to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
So it's Sacramento. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Dawson can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 5. Holmes passes to Holmes. Tries again. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect. There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Holmes finds Holmes. Yes, that goes in. 22 points for the natural.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Anderson outside. He kicks it to Hill. Clark up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Holmes. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Picked him clean. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
Sacramento leading by 7. And Holmes throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Terry. Clark outside. Back to Terry. From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Passes to Clark. Back to Terry. Rebounded by Holmes. And here is Holmes. And he has 28 points for the game. Now, here's Holmes. Some solid defense from Clark. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help. Talk more, give more help for the rotations because.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings, the natural out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And there's Davis, and it's Medu in at the power forward. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Warriors was phenomenal. He ended up with 62 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Terry dishes to Harold. Knocked away. Kicks it to Terry. Here's Dawson, guarded by Holmes. Clock at 6. Dawson, the pass to Anderson. No good with the wing jumper.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Holmes. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel. The 2020 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Montrezl Harrell, provides energy and scoring off the bench.
Grizzlies foul. Tyrell Terry.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Kings. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Dawson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Davis. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Anderson against Davis. Clark dishes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Davis. Here's Adams, and it's blocked. To Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And as effective as he's been throughout his career, Harrell has remained a reserve. Steve, why does he fit that role so well?
I think, Kevin, at 6'7", not the prototypical size for the center position, but he is instant offense, and with the reserve, he gets all he can eat.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Anderson against Davis. They get it back. No good from Clark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Terry outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Clark. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Puts it up from 12. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Bain. Clark right side. Terry the pass to Anderson. Pass to Adams. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. to the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's Terry with the ball for the Grizzlies. 19-point game. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
On defense, the Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Trying to end the drought. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 7 points.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
The pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Jackson trying to break free. And Brooks gets it to go.
Muscling his way around the floor. Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Now DiVincenzo. On the wing, Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, now guarded by Fox, and the shot goes in. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Lobbed up there for Fox. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here he comes.
Desmond Bain.
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Kings on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The Natural, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot. It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Barnes. Here's Jackson. Bain for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
And he's good on the second. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And he nails the third. Kings leading now by 21. Holmes with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmes got 36.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Adams. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Morant missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Holmes can't get it to go in. The Grizzlies shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Bain passes to Adams. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Morant. No good with the triple.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Bridges inside. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Morant against Sabonis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Davis is checked in for Barnes.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Fox passes to Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Sabonis against Morant. With Samart, Holmes with the steal. Inside, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Passes it to Bain. Brooks against Davis. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Anderson in for Dylan Brooks. Pass to Bain. Takes it inside, and he gets the bucket. Bain's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Morant against Holmes. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bain, no good. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And here is Holmes. He has 38 in the game. And Holmes throws it down.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That one's on Morant. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Terry's checked in. That's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Holmes. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's denied.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Holmes against Anderson to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside, Davis. Back to Holmes. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant against Bridges. Now here's Morant. Guarded closely. Chalk up 2 there.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Davis kicks to Holmes. And the pass to Medu. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The rebound by Medu. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Kings now. Holmes down low. Harrell with the block.
And for a big guy, Harrell's quick off his feet. He can block shots inside and on the perimeter.
Here's Bain. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
DiVincenzo against Terry. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Anderson outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Anderson's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Basket good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. Terry
looking over the floor. Pass to Clark. Driving in. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. No good from Clark. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. He's covered by Clark. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Anderson. It's deflected. Kicks to Harrell. On the wing, Terry. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. Terry's got his second basket of the night.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Outside, Davis. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Holmes. To the paint. Goes up again. Right D that time from Harrell.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis against Anderson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Dawson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Holmes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmes got 53.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Dawson. He's guarded by Davis. Outside Terry. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Payne. Not going to go that time. Davis with some nice D. Kings shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Here's Holmes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. Then for the Grizzlies, Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And Brooks subbed in for Bain. Here's Dawson. And the shot is long. Kings shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Holmes down low. Jackson on him. Holmes passes to Holmes. Another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Feeds to Jackson. The shot, no good. DiVincenzo against Terry. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Grizzlies shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Pass to Brooks. Feet out. Good.
This is what Brooks showed in college. Skilled, aggressive, and a versatile scorer.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Sacramento delivering the blowout. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Mitchell, also the natural out there. Rashawn Holmes out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Dixon in at the four-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here's Holmes. Up and in on the layup. Holmes got 59 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Stephens. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Stephens got his first basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Dixon passes to Holmes. Again, what an avalanche!
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And here are the Grizzlies with it. And there's the pass to Williams. Here's Stephens. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Dawson, guarded by Holmes. Dawson gets the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Mitchell left side. Out left to the wing. Now Holmes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holmes got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jackson with it. Pass to Dawson. Dishes to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Dawson can't get it to go. Taken away by Williams. Passes to Santos. Here's Stephens. Pass to Jackson. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway at 6'8". That was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's Stephens, covered by Mitchell. Tipped away. And here is Holmes. Barnes outside. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Williams.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Steffens. And he drives in, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Count that one.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Dawson. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Williams passes to Dawson. Down low, here's Jackson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He kicks to Barnes. Mitchell outside. The pass to Holmes. And they pick up 2.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Mitchell passes to Dixon. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Dawson, covered by Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
Kings took the L sadly
Starting
tonight.
lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Miles Bridges is out there with Barnes. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Holmes in at the 2-guard. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Then it's Frank Kaminsky.
They're getting better. They're starting to come together as a
We've got some
team.
hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Hardaway against Holmes.
Yeah, they are.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. That shot missing. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Fox against Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Holmes, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Fox up top, guarded by Doncic. And it's Fox missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Goodwin. And the basket's good off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Down low, Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Over Sabonis. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Now here's Holmes. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Bridges misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
First team foul.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well. Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Doncic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Shoots over Sabonis, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Fox against Doncic. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Here's Goodwin. He's covered by Fox. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Now here's Holmes. The D's right on him.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Sabonis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Barnes passes to Fox. 13 feet out. Dinwiddie with a rebound. The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
That one drops for him. He's got 9.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Bridges. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Kaminsky. Now Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Sacramento's ball. Bridges on the attack. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Bridges has got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Now at the line for your
and a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Sacramento.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway, and both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Bridges. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Powell. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings leading. Now here's Holmes. And here's Sabonis. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Goodwin. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Fox. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 13.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Green against Fox. Al pulls it in.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Goodwin. That one doesn't drop. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
Mavericks foul. That's his first.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Dinwiddie. And it's Walker in for Goodwin. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Metu comes in for Bridges. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Now here's Walker. To the inside. Here's Finney Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Holmes. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Davis. Outside, Mitchell. Outside Davis. Holmes with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Metu. Uses the glass on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
The Mavericks leading. Getting ready for the Mavericks. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Goodwin comes in for Green. Hardaway's checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Kaminsky outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got Dwight Powell. Also Frank Kaminsky out there. And it's Goodwin in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and his defensive presence was terrific, picking up a number of blocks and steals. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
The reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Now here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Shot clock at 2. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out!
Big finish.
And I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Kings trailing. And Fox, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Fox has a lot of game. Really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
He's off on the first.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas, but you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Timeout called, Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Fox against Doncic. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Nice catch and finish on the lob. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. 3 on the clock. Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
That one on Doncic.
Everything Fox does is so fast.
Shooting
makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Dallas on D. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Doncic against Fox. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. A shot to stop the drought. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. Got it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Sabonis against Doncic. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 4th personal foul. 14th foul.
First one falls for him. Finney Smith checked in for Dinwiddie.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Holmes. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Doncic against Fox. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Fox against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Doncic. Misses from close range. Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Holmes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic against Fox. Pass to Goodwin. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Kaminsky with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Down low. 5 on the clock. And Holmes with the block. And they'll keep possession to the inside. And the layup falls. Holmes has got 40 points.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Finney Smith. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Goodwin. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Goodwin, no good. Here's Sacramento now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Barnes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the strength of Barnes right there helps him in a big way. I mean, even when he gets hit, he powers his way through it.
1 shot.
And that one misses.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
Powell finds Doncic. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Kings ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Good game so far.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's who Alvin Gentry is starting the second half with. Harrison Barnes out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Holmes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Hardaway. Lets it fly, and Holmes with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Clock at 4. Here's Goodwin. And Holmes pulls it down. The Kings leading. Here's Bridges. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Goodwin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Inside, here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Sacramento. A nice shot by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And the basket is good. Holmes has got 44.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Doncic against Fox. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now here's Fox. Kaminsky pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Fox, the pass to Holmes, and he drives in. Got a piece of it.
And, you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the inside. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Fox. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
So the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. Now here's Holmes. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, it's a huge benefit for a team to have a big man like Sabonis that can run their offense. Kind of a point center, if you will. He's an excellent decision maker, an outstanding passer, and has a really good feel for the game.
Davis against Doncic. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. You know, Clark, with Sabonis, he gets more triple-doubles than we're used to seeing from a front-court player.
And I think a big reason for that, BA, is that he's got a really nice feel for the game. He helps space the floor, and he knows the importance of ball movement. And he's a really willing and good passer. And you throw in the rebounding, that's a stat sheet stuffing package for sure.
The Kings trailing. On the attack.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 10. The 3, Hardaway. The shot that time not on target. To the middle. Holmes, no good. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. Down low. Here's Goodwin. Off target at the rim. The Kings have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Inside. Kaminsky pulls it in. Kaminsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And it's the Kings with the ball. And here's Holmes. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Got a piece of it. Now the Kings in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His 3rd personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I really like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. Those have been important points.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
That free throw, no good. A different look for Dallas. Powell comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Walker in for Hardaway. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Doncic finds Walker. Shoots over Holmes. Off the mark with a little step back Jay.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to
Greenberg
pull that
Girls
off.
chat here.
Yeah, to
Emoji
glide
red
in and
heart.
reverse it home like that. So
Greenberg Girls
sweet.
chat here.
Here's Walker,
Emoji check
following
mark
the score
button.
by Sacramento.
Greenberg
Pass to
Girls
Dinwiddie.
chat here.
Here's Goodwin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Kings have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Doncic. Give him 35. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And here's Doncic outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Holmes passes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Holmes against Powell. On the attack, Holmes. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Goodwin. Metu, he's checked in for the Kings. DiVincenzo comes in for Mitchell. Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Holmes. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Walker. It's a one-point game. Here's the teardrop, and Holmes with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. Well, the Kings shooting the rock at 58%. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Doncic. Can't get it to drop. Davis with the defensive effort. Well, the Kings shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Now here's DiVincenzo. Up and over Doncic. Here's Holmes. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Holmes has got his second basket of the night.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Walker. With the drive. Excellent D there from Holmes.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Green. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Holmes. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now Doncic. 37 points for him. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shoots from the baseline. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holmes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Doncic passes to Green. Money from the wing. Green's got 7 points. The Kings leading. Now here's Holmes. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Holmes. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
He can't get the first one.
Dante DiVincenzo is a winner, clearly. A 2-time national champion in college and a welcome addition to any roster in the NBA.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Doncic defending.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Here's Walker. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Here's Doncic. He's got 40 now. Outside Finney-Smith. Powell passes to Walker. Back to Powell. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barnes. That shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Shoots over Holmes. And Holmes with the block. Down low. Holmes, good.
Assisted.
And the Kings lead by 3.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Sacramento. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Excellent D there from Holmes.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Tries it from the block. He got it again! Sensational!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Green. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings ahead, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Green out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Kaminsky in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Walker. The Kings shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Bridges passes to Holmes. Back to Bridges. Counted and the foul. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Boy, that's weight room strength there. Just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive cover. That's good work by Bridges.
Shooting one.
That's good from Bridges. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Kaminsky. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His third personal foul.
A load in the paint. Once Kaminsky is established, you pretty much have to foul.
Frank Kaminsky the third.
And both free throws good for Kaminsky.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now here's Holmes. Green covering. Out to Bridges. Wide open look. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Green, the pass to Powell. Here's Kaminsky. He's guarded by Sabonis. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Fox.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Holmes against Green. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Green with the ball. And it's Holmes picking him up. Back to Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And for Dallas, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside Walker. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Outside Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's Green. He gets it in there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Fox against Walker. Pass to Green. blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of time.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, D.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Goodwin's checked in for Powell. Hardaway comes in for Green. And it's Dinwiddie in for Walker. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Barnes. Bridges passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Up top, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Fox. Dinwiddie, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 9. Pass to Goodwin. Kaminsky against Sabonis. Kaminsky, the pass to Dinwiddie. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his third foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Inside. And it's good. He hits another one.
That score moving him clear into third all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. And it's Fox penetrating. Banked it in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 13.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Now Kaminsky. For 3, Hardaway. Hauled in by the Kings. Bridges has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Takes it inside. And another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night here. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Hardaway. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Holmes. It's Barnes on the wing. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Chalk up 2 there.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Dinwiddie's gone 6 of 12 from the field. Down low. Tipped. To the paint. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fox against Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Here's Goodwin. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Well, the Kings shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Now here's Holmes. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, he's very dependable from that area, so Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Goodwin. Shoots over Barnes. That's short off the rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Doncic against Sabonis. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Sacramento ball.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Kings.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Fox with the ball. Outside Barnes. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 17.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now here's Sabonis. Fox outside. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. DiVincenzo with the steal. To the middle. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Bridges against Dinwiddie. The shot won't fall. Fox, the pass to Barnes. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yep, Barnes so effective at using his ball handling to get around the defense. Crafty at getting to his spot.
Here's Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out. Sacramento shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Pass to Fox. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. That shot off. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Here's Dinwiddie. No luck on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. DiVincenzo. Pass to Fox. Outside Barnes. Floats one up. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Fox. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo with it. Bridges left side. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. Now DiVincenzo. And here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Off target with the 3.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.